The voices of 1 billion Indians are today telling us that they want a greater say in government, in politics and administration. They are telling us that the course of their lives cannot be decided by a handful of people behind closed doors who are not fully accountable to them. They are telling us that India's governmental system is stuck in the past. It has become a system that robs people of their voice, a system that disempowers instead of empowering. But why are we in this situation? Why is it, I ask you, that our ministries do the work of panchayats? Why does the Supreme Court handle the load of the lower houses of justice? Why does the chief minister need to appoint a teacher? Why are vice chancellors chosen by people who are far removed from the education system? No matter what state you look at, no matter which political party you look at, why do a handful of people control the entire political space? Power is grossly centralized in our country. We only empower people at the top of a system. We don't believe in empowering people all the way to the bottom. Every single day, I meet people who have tremendous understanding, deep insight, and no voice. And all of us meet them. They're everywhere. But almost always, they are kept outside our system. No one can hear their voice. No matter how much they try to speak, no one listens. And then I meet people holding high positions with tremendous voice, but with no understanding of the issues at hand. Why does this happen? Why does this happen? It happens because we don't respect knowledge. We respect position. And it doesn't matter how much wisdom you have. If you do not have a position, you mean nothing. This is the tragedy of India. Why is our youth angry? Why are they out on the street? They're angry because they're alienated. They're excluded from the political class. They watch from the sidelines as the powerful drive around in their lal battis. Why are women suffering? Because their voice has been trampled upon by people with arbitrary power over their lives. Why are the poor confined to powerlessness and poverty? Because decisions regarding their lives and the services they need are taken by people far away, answerable to them only in theory. Until we start to respect and empower people for their knowledge and understanding, we can't change anything in this country. All our public systems, administration, justice, education, political systems, all of them are designed to keep people with knowledge out. They're all closed systems. Their design promotes mediocrity, and mediocrity dominates. Mediocrity dominates discussion, while the voices of insight and thought are crushed by the loudness of those who possess neither understanding nor compassion. Success in these systems does not come through building. It comes by excluding. It comes not by pushing people forward, but by holding people back. Every day, initiative is killed to maintain the status quo. We do not praise our colleagues or look at their strengths. And all of us, every single one of us does it. We won't praise other people. We'll ask them, Bhaiya, what is your weakness? We only look at ways to neutralize them. And every single day, all of us are faced with the hypocrisy of this system. We all see it. Sabko dikhta hai. And then we pretend that it's not there. We pretend it's not there. People who are corrupt Stand up and talk about eradicating corruption. People who are corrupt talk about eradicating corruption. And then people who disrespect women every day over their life talk about women's rights. Until we start to respect and empower people for their knowledge, for their understanding, we are never going to change this country. We need the Aam Aadmi to participate in our politics, because even as I speak, their future is being decided in closed rooms. There is a young and impatient India, and it is demanding a greater voice in the nation's future. Let me tell you that they are not going to watch silently. They are not going to watch silently. Our priorities are clear. The time has come to question the centralized, unresponsive and unaccountable systems of decision-making in governance, administration and politics. The answer, a lot of people say, we need to run these systems better. The answer is not in running these systems better. The answer is to completely transform these systems. We have to rethink these systems and we have to transform them completely. Yet, I am optimistic. I'm not pessimistic. I'm very optimistic. And I'm going to tell you why I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic because we have already put the building blocks of this revolution in place. And to a big degree, I would like to thank the Congress President, the Prime Minister, and the Congress Party for putting these building blocks in place.